Hi YouTubers, I just thought I'd do a demonstration of how to change the wires on the tank soap cutter, because it took me a little while to work out, so this might help you if you're doing it for the first time. Obviously you might need to change a wire if it breaks, but also what I noticed recently, and I don't know if you can see this, these are some of the old wires I've taken off, and it's not exactly rust, I don't know what it is, it's like the surface is corroded and it doesn't feel smooth anymore. So I decided to change the whole lot. The tank comes with 2 spare wires when you buy it, and given that I was ordering from America to the UK, I also ordered a pack of 12 just to be on the safe side. So these are the ones I've got left, and I presume they're basically guitar wires, so you could probably you know, get replacements from a music shop that sells guitar wires. I don't know. And no doubt if you've ever played a guitar and replaced the wires, you probably find this a lot more straightforward and easy than I did. But anyway, so here's how you do it. So these are the ones I've replaced already, and in fact I'll just show you, this is a bit backwards, but I'll show you. You just get a pliers, cut off about that far away from the end, and then you want to just twist that around. Oops, what I'm trying to do, just so that sharp bit isn't poking out and liable to cut you. So I think that's okay, like that. So what you do, I'm going to replace this wire. You just turn that until it comes off, and I'll stop filming because this takes a little while. Okay, so I've loosened that, as you can see, and I'm pretty much at the end, and you might have to use a screwdriver or just your fingers or whatever to loosen that last bit, because it's all kind of tangled round at the end. But just so you know, I've had this for, I would say, 5 years, and this is the first time I've had to replace any wires. Now sometimes it doesn't come out nice and easy, in which case I think you might as well just cut it again and try and just get it out whatever way you can. Okay, that's got that off. And just to explain, there's a hole that goes through this thing here. There's a tiny hole that goes through this part here. Then it goes along where it cuts the soap. Then again, there's another little tiny hole here that it goes through. And then, I'll just show you how that comes out. The end little screw knobbly thing goes in there. So you see I'm pulling it through that hole. So with the new wire, I can get one. The first thing to do is to just point the tip of the wire into that hole, and then you see it just pushes through nice. As soon as you get the tip in, you just push and it'll go through. So you bring it right down to the end, you put it through the little hole here, and I have to try and line up this, which is quite hard to see, or it is for me, but yeah, I think that's the hole kind of facing front ways, and I'll just use this little screwdriver to kind of try and guide the wire through that hole. Of course it won't work now. Probably haven't got it absolutely straight. The fact that I've still got some wire in here. Oh, right, doing the wrong one. Okay, so you see that's gone through all the holes now, and then we go back down to this end and you just see where that is there, just drop that in, poke it down, and then you are ready to go. And then just, I pull the wire up about that much so that there'll be plenty wrapped around this knob when I tighten it up, make sure it doesn't slip out or anything. So then you just tighten it up like that. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of put the loose end up so it's not in the way, and then just keep turning, and I'll come back when that's all tightened up. Okay, so we're nearly there, and that's still a bit loose. You can hear, tighten it a bit more, and it's starting to sound a bit more. And I think that's fine. You just really want to take out, you know, make it sound like a pingy tune rather than totally loose, and that's fine. So then I'm cutting again, about, I don't know, 1.5 centimeters maybe from the, maybe just 1 centimeter. And hold the end of the wire whilst you cut it, because otherwise it just flies off, and if that hit you in the eye it wouldn't be a good idea. And just curl the thing round so that that sharp end isn't going to be poking out. And there we go. Probably should tighten that a bit more. So I've never had a wire break on me yet, famous last words. So I'll just continue till they're all done, and it'll be like a brand new tank. And I think I got this from a website called For Craft's Sake, and I think they still sell them. But just so as you know, when I bought this from America to the UK, on top of the cost of the, I don't know if you'd call it a machine, which was reasonable I think for what it is, I had to pay about £70 duty and charges, whatever, customs. So you want to factor that in if you're buying it outside America. So that's it. Thanks. Bye bye.